you buy 1 or 2 hard drives with the device. The hard drives, they come in a anti-static bag. You take them out of the bag, you put them into this little plastic tray that comes with the 2040, and it's got 4 screws. You screw it in, you slide that thing in like sliding a pizza into an oven. It hooks up. Now you got the hard drive installed. Now once we've got our hard drive installed, we use we connect the 2040 into the network using a UTP Cat5e jumper, power the device up, get all the green lights working. Then you take the CD that comes with the product and you put it on any one of the networked PCs and you fire it up. And what you're going to see is a typical setup program that we've done these we've all done these many times, but this is going to set up our new 2040 in a basic configuration so we can work with it. So first it's going to come up and say, which 2040 are you doing? In this case, since we've only got one, there's only one to select. Then it's going to ask you to choose from the list, and notice that in this case, the 2040 gave itself its own IP address because it couldn't find a DHCP server. So it gave it itself what's called an APIPA address. It starts with in the first place of the first group of the 4 groups of the address. It's 169. Well, that's telling you there's no DHCP server active on the network, which doesn't really matter to us because we're going static anyway. It doesn't matter. We're going to select that device. That's the device we're going to program. So now you're going to say, I want to go to advanced mode programming. You're going to put in your password. Default password is admin. You can go to my website or you can go to SDM Magazine. You can look at the articles I've written. It's very important that you change any default passwords. That's enough said about that. Always change the passwords, but right now we'll leave it where it is so that we can change it later when the device is up and fully operational on the network. We're going to select a complete installation. Then we're going to say here, it says making your network settings. It can automatically get an address, but we don't want that. We want manual network settings. So you click that radio button, you click next, and it's going to take you to this screen. On this screen, this is where you put in the IP address you've selected, the subnet mask. That's going to be the same for every device on that local network, and the default gateway, same for every device on the local network. Remember, we gathered those from ipconfig /all. Type that information in, double check it, click next. From there, you set the time in the device and the date, so you start to get the time and date stamping of the video, and then you're going to get a review screen. Look it over. Is this really what you want to do? Yeah, it's what I want to do. Then you click finish. Then you go get yourself a cup of coffee and come back in 2 minutes, and your 2 or 3 minutes, and your new 2040 will have its basic configuration set. And it's a good thing because now we're ready to start rolling. Now we've got